What's up, ladies? Welcome back to my channel. We are going into the month of June. May tried to take your girl out, but it was unsuccessful. And so we're going to talk about that, set some intentions for the month of June, and just prepare ourselves mentally for what God has for us in this upcoming month, and talk about all the things that he brought us through in last month. Okay, so let's get into this reset video. All right, you guys, so I wanted to do this video a little bit differently. May was rough for your girl. I had a lot of stuff going on at work. I set some intentions for myself, and I was a little bit disappointed because I just couldn't find the time or the energy to execute or to get the things done, just because I was so exhausted. And so that brings me to a point, like, I really want you guys to know that I'm making these reset videos every month. For one, to keep myself accountable, and for two, to just encourage you to keep trying, to keep striving. So it's not about perfection, but just for us to get a vision for what we want for the month, and then to attempt to go after it. Keeping in mind that life is gonna come, life is gonna happen, and you may or may not reach it, but at least you set some intentions, and at least you truly strived. So I wanna go ahead and get into my goals for the month of May and how those played out. So as you guys know, I wanted to work out 5 times a week and run at least 3 times a week, because I had a goal of making 80% in each event of the ACFT. So this month we had a lot going on at work, like I said, and I just did not have the energy to work out and run 3 times a week. I started off really strong for about the first week and a half, and then after that things got a little more intense with work, and so I spent time working through lunch instead of working out. Just so many things kind of played into me not getting a chance to do it. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm being lazy today and I don't want to do it. I was literally tired, and so I just had to give myself grace so many times and understand that, like, look, Whitney, you are doing the best you can. You cannot do it all. And so I had to keep doing that and keep reminding myself of that throughout this month, and just really praying and asking God to help me, because things were just a little bit stressful, more stressful than they normally are. So with that goal, the first week and a half of May went really good, but after that it kind of went downhill. But when it came to the ACFT, I wanted to share that with you guys. So on the deadlift, I ended up getting 96%. I lifted 205 pounds, which got me 96%. On the standing power throw, I was able to get 5.2, which was 68%, because I had just gotten my nails done for the military ball that me and my husband attended. And when I went to throw the ball, y'all, the ball went in front of me instead of behind me. So the one chance that I had remaining, I only got 5.2, and that gave me 68%. A part of me wanted to just give up and only get 60% in each event after that, but my pride would not let me, okay? It would not let me do it. I just kept striving. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna push through. That is not normal for me, so I try not to get down too bad. So 68% in that. The hand release push-up, I did 31, and I got 91% in that. The sprint drag carry, I did it in 2 minutes and 12 seconds, which was 94%. And then I held my plank for 2 minutes and 21 seconds, which was 80%. And then when the 2-mile run, now y'all know I told y'all about this 2-mile run. It had your girl in a chokehold, always has, but I've always been able to get at least 80 to 90%. Like, that's always my goal. But when it's time for ACFT or APFT, I always do that plan. I run 3 times a week, and I just go hard, and then I'm able to get right back there. Girl, I don't know what it is about being 35 and not doing what I needed to do. It just did not happen this time. So in that event, I feel like I could have pushed myself a little bit more, but I didn't. I ended up running 19:44, which got me 76%. So I was kind of close, but not close. I needed 19:15 to get the 80%, so I didn't reach that. So those 2 events kind of kept me from reaching that goal. But overall, my score was 505 out of 600. And so I was still happy, but it just wasn't my standard. So I set that goal for myself, and I'm going to achieve it. Like, I'm going to keep striving for it. Just because I didn't reach it this time, I'm coming back for that ACFT and I'm going to make the score that I wanted to make. Okay, the standing power throw just threw me off this time. So that's what I got a chance to do for that one. Meal prep and eat a healthy dinner. That's going to be an intention from now on instead of just a goal of mine. Like, I'm just going to intentionally try to do better with that instead of setting a goal, because I'm not good at measuring that goal each month. But I know that I did okay, but it wasn't where I really want to be in that area. Fasting on Wednesdays, I fell short on one of those days. And the only reason I just share this stuff with you guys about fasting and stuff and what I'm trying to do and incorporate into my walk is because I just kind of want you guys to see, like, man, maybe I could start fasting. Maybe that's something that I need to kind of do better on in my journey with God. And so I'm sharing it with you guys. I didn't realize how important it was, but the Lord has been dealing with your girl on so many levels. And so that's one of those things that he's calling me to do more of. And so I'm trying to listen to him and be obedient, because he knows that food be having your girl in the chokehold and he don't want that for me. So I am really trying to do better with that. So for the most part, every week except 1 week, I kind of fell short. I didn't make it to 6 o'clock like I had planned. And so it just reminded me of, like, humility, to be humble. Like, you are gonna fall short and you're gonna be okay. And so you just have to give yourself grace the same way God does and get back after it, okay? So that was that. Write 45 minutes every morning on my book. The one thing he showed me about that, like when I first started writing my book, I was going because I had been building myself up, you know, all this year, reading, getting up early in the morning and studying my words. So it was flowing. But as I started to just get up in the morning and go right into writing, pray a little bit and go right into writing, I realized that I'm kind of at like a stuck point where God was showing me that, like, Whitney, you prioritized writing your book over your quiet time, over your intimate time with me, where I can pour into you so you can write the book. And so now I'm in a place of, you know, getting back in the habit of really spending that time with God and then working on the book like the priority should be. So I did okay. I think I'm at like almost 12,000 words right now. So my goal is in June. We'll talk about that later, but I didn't quite reach that goal because I had so much going on with work and I was just tired. Some mornings I literally just slept in because I didn't feel like physically getting up at 5 a.m. to do anything other than sleep. Okay. My outline for the season 4 of the podcast, I did get that done. 2 additional YouTube videos. I actually did 3. So we're doing good at putting out content, and then complete the 12-week year. I know y'all I know what you're thinking, and you're right. Okay. I need to just give up on finishing this book. I ain't finished it yet. I'm on page 153 out of 188, and it's giving the book is not going to get finished. It's not a boring book. I just did not prioritize reading this month. Like I said, I was so tired. So that's a goal of mine for next month, is to just get back in the habit of doing that. Overall, like I said, it really tested me. It really stressed me physically. So I just had to give myself grace. And I hope you guys are doing that too. Like, not so much grace to the point where, like, I'm just out here not doing anything, but just giving myself grace in a way of, like, I know I have a lot to do. I try to take on and do a lot just with my family and work and stuff like that. And so when I fall short, I can't beat myself up too bad, you know? So I hope you guys are doing the same thing in that. But even in that, God has been just revealing so many things to me in, like, you know, my humanness, you know, because sometimes we can kind of get in this groove of, like, doing it all and we got it going on and we're doing it. But God has just been showing me, like, hey, you need to rely on me. You need to humble yourself. You need to rely on me. I'm the one who's allowing you to be able to do all these things when you fill yourself up with me. But when you're running on E, it's going to kind of be hard to do those things. So there we have it, y'all. I'm getting my life together. And we are going to keep striving just to do a little bit better each month. Okay, so going ahead and moving on to my June intentions. Like I said, I'm going to continue trying to get my eating and fitness together and continue working out. This month, I kind of was doing my own thing when I went to the gym, and I was a little bit unmotivated, to be honest. I think because I was just physically tired, but I'm going back to my Carolyn Gervin workouts. This is Carolyn Gervin. She probably weighs about 110 pounds, but she will break you off, okay? Her YouTube channel is completely free. She's got videos on there that will get you together in 35 to 45 minutes. So I'm going back to Carolyn because when I was doing her videos, she was getting me in shape. So we're gonna go back to what we know, and we're gonna start back doing Carolyn Gervin. Get back to studying my word in the morning. Instead of writing my book, I'm going to study a little bit and then go into writing my book like it should be prioritized. Clean up my YouTube timeline. Even though I'm not doing, the other social media, YouTube is still social media. And so I have a lot of things that are not negative on my timeline, but it's just stuff that kind of like weighs on me, things that are going on in the world that I can't do anything about right now. So I'm going to clean my timeline up a little bit so I don't get so distracted when I do get on YouTube. Figure out my guests for the next season podcast. I'm going to do that so I can know who's going to come on my show and who I'm going to be interviewing, so I can go ahead and start scheduling that without waiting to the last minute. I want to do 2 additional YouTube videos in the month of June. I kind of have some ideas already, but if you guys have ideas, let me know. I kind of want to do some meal prepping videos, some style videos, because I've really been enjoying that. Back to my 45 minutes of writing each day, and then school. Now, school is another thing that I have been trying to get started in. I thought I was starting school May 27th, but they hit me up like, hey, school starts May 15th. Are you ready? No, we are not ready for school. We are at work and we are stressed out. We cannot add school to the plate with more stress. So we nixed school, and now school starts June 27th. So once again, we back at not going to school, but honestly, I don't feel bad at all because I had to just weigh my options like, hey, I can take on school and I can be even more stressed, or I can give myself another month and start in June where I don't have as much on my plate. So there we have it. Those are my intentions for the month of June. I'm excited. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, what are your intentions for the month of June? At least one intention that you have for the month of June. A new thing I wanted to try this month is having a word of the month. And the word of the month that I chose for this month is to breathe, okay? I realized that just breathing, stopping to breathe, really helps me to refocus and recenter and just kind of like, get my thoughts and my mind together because I move so fast. So this month, my word of the month is breathe. So when I'm stressing or when I'm at work and I'm a little busy, I'm going to remind myself to just breathe. Also, in my studies this month, I'm going to be studying humility, self-righteousness, and pride, because all of the things, okay? I really need to, rely on God. And so those are the areas, those are the things I'm going to be studying this month when I get up in the mornings. I'm studying humility, self-righteousness, and pride, because I got to get rid of those things. And every now and then, I'm sure we all struggle with them, but I just know those are some things I need to work on. All right, so now I want to talk about the things that I enjoyed in the month of May. Me and my husband went to a military ball. I'm gonna put some pictures right here. Y'all, we were so cute, okay? We had a great time. We went to brunch the next day in DC. We just had a really good time at the ball. He enjoyed himself. I enjoyed spending time with him, and it was just really, really good. Another thing I've enjoyed this month is just getting cute. Like wearing my clothes that I've been doing, shopping for summer and spring, and then putting the outfits together. Make sure you guys go follow me on Pinterest because I just post pictures there of like outfits and stuff. But, getting cute. I'm going to put some pictures here of like little outfits that I wore this month. And I'm going to try to start doing that more because I have been really being intentional about getting cute if I'm going somewhere, just for myself, not for anybody else, but just because I feel better when I put myself together. So I've been enjoying that this month, and I hope you are too. I hope you are taking time to get yourself together when you go out, okay? We can't be out here just any kind of way. Say hey, Taj. Come say hey. Say hey. Hey. Look right there. Taj got his hair cut, y'all. Taj got all his hair cut off. Me and Clay just cut it off. Well, Clay got the clippers and cut it all off. But he's going to actually go to a barbershop and get all lined up. Let me know if y'all want to see his haircut in the next video because he about to get all cleaned up. Okay, bye-bye. All right, you guys, so that's gonna be it for this June reset. The family is here. We're getting ready for dinner. It's real life going on over here. Today is, what's today, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. It's hump day, and we are getting ready for June 1st, which is tomorrow. So I hope you have taken some time to reset, set your intentions for the month, and then stand on those intentions. I'm gonna insert a video from Sunday of the things that I picked up running some errands that I'm gonna be trying out this month. So you guys let me know what you think about those, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, you guys, so I just got back from running some errands, picking up some things for the week. Even though the 1st is not here just yet, while I'm making this video, I wanted to go ahead and take advantage of this day off from work to run errands and kind of reset for the month of June. So let me show you guys what I picked up. First off, I picked up this Vital Proteins collagen peptides. I've heard good things about collagen. I've been hearing that it's good for cellulite, which I got some little cellulites in some certain areas, but it helps with the elasticity of your skin. Working out, of course, building muscle, and then also providing our body with enough collagen helps to eliminate the cellulite. So that, I also picked up these this Quest vanilla protein, these protein shakes. I'm gonna be having these in the morning with an espresso, so I'll make my espresso shots, and then I will put this in over some ice, put a little cinnamon on it, and then pour this on top, shake it up real good, and this will be my breakfast. It's 160 calories, only 1 gram of sugar, and only 3 carbs. So a lot better than eating my normal bagel in the morning, which is packed with sugar, and that is not what we want, and that's not what we need to do. So I got that. Also, as far as health stuff is concerned, I got these Lits. It's like a pre-workout. I don't know if it's just that I've been tired, but when I go in the gym, girl, I have no motivation and no energy to work out, and that is not me at all. 0 sugar. It has, this is blue raspberry. I got green apple, and I also tried the watermelon flavor. So I don't think I'll have to drink the whole thing at all. I know I won't, but I wanted to make sure that I had something at least for the first 3 days of working out to kind of get me back in the groove of things, because it's been a struggle, okay? It is. And then also I picked up some ACV, apple cider vinegar. The guy that I've been watching lately, he was talking about how this is a really good way to just start your morning. It's a good way to help with detoxing yourself and getting out those bad toxins and stuff like that from the things that we're eating. So I'm going to be doing this in the morning when I first get up with a glass of water, and then I'll have this on my way to work as my breakfast. So that's all I got as far as that is concerned. Then I stopped by Sephora, okay? Picked up a few things. I got these square face cotton wipes. I just heard good things about them. I wanted to try this Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. I'm looking for a really good moisturizer for my skin in the mornings, and so that is what I ended up picking up. This ended up coming free, which is the Ultra Face Cream and a Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. I had enough points on my account to get this for free, so I ended up choosing this one, and I'm excited to try that. I needed a new eyebrow pencil, so I got this eyebrow pencil in the color Ebony. So you can see that I was in there trying to mess with my eyebrows a little bit to try it. Now they all jacked up. And I also got this new Size Up, Sephora Size Up Volume Extra Large, Immediate Super Size Volume, some new mascara. Even if I don't do anything as far as makeup is concerned, I'm always gonna put on sunscreen, face moisturizer, and a little bit of mascara, because it's gonna get it done, okay? I also picked up this hydrating lip balm in the color Clear. It's avocado butter and plant-based squalane, S-Q-U-A-L-A-N-E, however you say that, okay? So I picked this up. I actually have it on now. I like it. It feels good on my lips. And I'm liking that. So I wanted to get some new lip balm, and I got that today as well. So those are my things that I picked up from running my errands, aside from all the other groceries and stuff for the week. It is summertime, so I had to make sure I had a lot of food here for Tyreek because he's here during the day. But yeah, just running some basic errands, doing those things, and then I'm gonna continue getting ready for the week. I like when the new month starts in the middle of the week because I feel like I have a little extra time to kind of get myself together. So today is Monday. I had a 4-day this weekend, and I think the first is like Thursday. So I'm just kind of jumping right in with Tuesday, you know, just getting back into my routines and all of those things. So I'm resetting, prepared, and excited for the week. Just ready to get after it.